Thank you. Thank you, dear Oksana. Some participants have this name, and it's nice to see so many ladies with this name. Hello, everyone. My name is Oksana Chugai, and today I'm going to share with you my experience, the materials which I have on the topic of cooperative learning. Let's have a look at the first slide, and it's the invitation for this event, reflecting on the initial date, the 24th of February, thinking about that, how life has changed. It's good that this event took place, and I am sure that it's a good sign that we will come back to our peaceful life after those horrible months of war. Okay, I'm moving to the next slide. Maybe it's just 1 second. It should reopen this presentation half an hour ago, and it is, yeah, it is. Okay. I started a couple of words about myself. I started my, let's say, career at a primary school of a private gymnasium. Now I work at one of the biggest universities in Kiev. It's called KPI. You know, you have some pictures which I took. Unfortunately, because of COVID-19, we worked online for almost 2 years. And what you can see, the deserted campus of the university, that our life didn't stop, and we managed to study and continue living practically the same life as before. We adapted likely to the changes we had because of COVID-19. You can see the topic of my presentation. Why I chose that topic, maybe I will provide a couple of explanations. Because the best experience ever, I know that some of the presenters have already shared that with you. I can do the same. The best experience I've ever had, it was my tea as a tea fellow in Claremont, California, the USA. You can see my team, and what we did, we experienced cooperative learning in practically at every session we had there at our university, and not only in Claremont, but in Washington, the orientation conference, and at the final, at the end of the course. So it is something which it's my lesson which I have learned there. It will be a hands-on experience, I hope, for you, because you're going to play a game. You're going to complete a test like my students do, and you will have an opportunity to talk to others in breakout rooms. So let's have a look at this photo. I might add that we still keep in touch with all participants of this program. It was in 2012, 10 years ago, but still, so last week I had a, you can see Arvind, you know, in front. He's from India, and I had a session with his students who asked me about Ukraine, about education, teacher students, about our life during the wartime. So we still we keep in touch, and we continue our professional activities. Okay, let's have a look at next slide, and that is what I have just said. Mostly, I will focus on my experience with the fellow program, but I will add another experience as a Microsoft certified educator, which is relevant to the topic of this presentation. What you can see in the picture is it's taken during the seminar, one day, let's say, workshop conducted by Kagan professional team. Okay, let's move to the next slide. These are the goals of today's workshop. You can see what you will be able to do. You may look through the slide. I will present the information in a slightly different way because I am not sure about timing, if we have enough time for all the activities which I have planned. Let's move to the first slide. I invite you to reflect on your approach to teaching. I know that all of you are experienced, seasoned teachers, experts. Still, each of us has their own understanding of how to teach. So let's have a look at the kind of classification of teachers. You may think about somebody you know, or the teachers whom you have had in school. So according to the classification, to David Hargreaves' vision, some teachers are lion tamers. They think that students are kind of wild creatures who are aggressive, you know. And you can see what kind of teacher such students need. Let's move to the next slide. Another category of teachers may look like clowns. The aim is to entertain students, so they're ready to play games, to have fun, and to share jokes maybe with the students. Okay, let's have a look at the next slide. But some teachers think that they are new romantics. They believe in students, in their goodwill, that basically all students are good. According to Abraham Maslow, who said that all people are good. I have already mentioned COVID-19. And now we may think about another, let's say, character, an online teacher who is ready to use any app under any circumstances to meet any technological, problem, to solve any issue. Okay. So thinking about these characters, you may add a couple of others. I'm sure each of us is thinking about, makes a choice whom to be, a lion tamer or an entertainer. Okay, I am sure that each of us has a lot of approaches to teaching. Let's have a look at teaching English online. What you can see is an ideal picture of how we teach students. Yeah, I should say that cooperative learning is not only about face-to-face classroom. It works for any kind of classroom, online as well. So teachers teaches, students learn. What can be better? Let's have a look at next slide. Okay, the previous slide demonstrated what teachers think they do, and this slide demonstrates what students think they do. Honestly, these two cartoons were chosen by my students. They had choices out of 10 or 12 cartoons, and they used mirror to present their attitudes towards online learning, and that is what they chose. Maybe you're familiar with this situation when you have the first class, first period, if it's about university, and at 8:30, not all of students are present, or then 15 minutes later, some more come, and then a bit later, more. Some of them are sleepy, some of them are hungry because they didn't have an opportunity to have breakfast. We should remember about those those students who are deprived of free time, who should complete their home assignment and stay up late. Okay, it's a bit, a joke, but still it may be a problem for lots of students, how to self-organize, how to manage their time, and get up in time for the first lesson, get up early enough. I will share with you what I do to engage my students, especially for the first lesson. The previous speakers shared their activities for warming up, and I am sure that you know what to do in order to engage your students. I'm going to share with you this one. Maybe you recognize this. This screenshot is made by me, and this game is called, I am typing now, Sheep Out. Please, in the chat, dear participants, let me know if you're familiar with this game, because now we are going to play this game. You may guess what it is about using the, the clues on the screen. Okay. So great. Then it will be something new. Okay, just 1 second. I'm sure that we are here to learn something new, right? And to master the tools which we have never used before. Okay, what we are going to do, we are going to play this game, which is called Sheep Out. I have never, maybe I have noticed that, okay, I can see 3 no's in the chat, and other participants agree. I have the same responses. What you should do, you should, as far as the topic is behavior, we are going to talk about win-win discipline, win-win let's say, strategy. The focus of this vocabulary game is behavior. You may think about any expressions related to this topic. And your task is to provide the word in the gray box at the bottom. Okay, just 1 second. According to the clue, which you can see on the screen. So we need a volunteer to read the clue. Any participant?
I can help you.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah,
please
you cross your legs, arms, or ankles. You put one on top of the other.
Oh,
okay.
Thank you, Oksana. We are thinking about behavior, right? So this word should relate to that topic. How many letters there should be? Let's count the underscores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 letters that should be in this word. Please type in any letter which may be in this word. Even if you don't know the word, you may think about a letter. Type in the chat. Please do that. Oh, perfect, Mary. You are a gamer, I am sure. Okay. It is slow in Zoom, but it should. Sheep are. Okay, I cannot type in the letter. Oops. Yeah, sorry. I could not type in the letter because it's not supposed to be there. And one sheep is gone. A good try. Yeah, I see. Okay, just 1 second. I can see another letter. Oh, perfect. Good guess, Tatiana. And then letter N, yeah. Letter N. Oh no. Not N. Okay, Mary. Let's try T. Oh no. Okay, another try. We have 1 letter. We need 4. 4 more. Okay, Tatiana, it's L, right? Oh no. How many sheep? Oh, 5 sheep. L again? No, L. Have a look. Incorrect guesses. A and T L. You should exclude those letters. O, we have tried. Alexandra, we have already tried O. That doesn't matter. It's capital or not. I can see E. Just 1 second. Oh no. If you know the word W. Okay, no way. C.
How about C?
C, yeah, I missed it, but now it's there. Good. A good guess. What else?
How about R, like rabbit?
A rabbit. Perfect.
Wait, is it cross?
S. Oh, good job.
Yeah,
great. Good. Okay. So it was a teamwork, right? Some provided the first. Let's try the second. Yes, no, what would you say? Dear participants, yes? Okay.
Yes.
Let's have a look at the clue. Valentia, please read the definition.
Not helping in a situation and sometimes making it worse.
Okay, thank you, Tatiana. So it's about behavior, right? When you are not helpful, you just do something which is aggravating. So any suggestions? A letter and again, you should provide letters. R, Olena, it's for this word, yeah? Okay, R, no, unfortunately. I ask my students which strategy you may use when you play a game like this one. Maybe you may share your strategy. So the first person who provided, who suggested letter O, maybe okay, exactly. Yeah, Tatiana. Okay. Yeah, Tatiana, may you describe your strategy, why you decided to?
A lot of words, I think, have letter A.
Okay, but
So
still,
maybe.
It's a good idea to start with vowels, right? Because
Yeah.
Okay, other suggestions, please do. Yeah, in the chat, please share your guesses. It's okay, we are moving on. You see which letters you shouldn't. Oh, good job. First letter we have E. Have a look at the definition. Maybe you may recognize the word. If not, keep on guessing. Other guesses in the chat. Okay, you may have as many tries as you have sheep. So enough. Another guess? Let's try. Okay, good job. 2 letters L we have. Lena, yeah. Another guess in the chat, please share the letters which we may use. Thank you, Lesia. Good. Another letter. Yeah, we have 4 letters already. Okay. No, not I. Oh, thank you, Lyubov. Okay, what are the missing letters? I see P, I see H, and one more, the last letter. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, good. Unhelpful, exactly what it means when you make it works, when you do not help others. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Just 1 second. I will close it because it slows the Zoom. Okay, so what is the result? You guessed 2 words. Which words were there, by the way? Or what about the first word? What it was?
Cross. It was cross.
Oh, thank you, Esther.
And unhelpful.
The second, unhelpful. Good. Thank you very much. A game. Please in the chat type in plus or minus. Plus if you enjoyed this game, minus if you didn't enjoy this game, and a question or comment. You might add a question or comment. Okay. Yeah. Mostly pluses. Thank you very much for your enthusiastic approach, enthusiastic feedback, positive feedback. This is what we do with students. Actually, we played in a group, but we very often students play individually when they choose each other randomly and guess the word. Others may help in the chat, but still they may have additional points or from just 1 second for that Okay, and of course, the topic, I choose the topic, if it's about vocabulary related to the lesson. Just 1 second. We will find I will start the presentation. And it's not the presentation which I wanted. Okay, just 1 second. Just 1 second. Oh no, that is exactly the presentation which I needed. So we played a game, and I will add one comment. It's Speak Out Active. Speak Out, you know, this book. Even if your students don't have this book, it's possible for you to share this resource with them, like I've just done. It's possible to do not only online but face-to-face when you are in a physical class. So we are moving to the next part of my presentation. The previous speakers had presented a lot on this topic, the 21st century skills. I'm not going to do that one more time. And 4 C's are, you know, like ABC for teachers of English. But why the 21st century skills are here? Because the Microsoft Certified Educator program is based on these skills. On the next slide, you can see 7 21st century skills, and the program, the professional development program provided by Microsoft, is based on these skills. So you can see 6 sections, 6 modules you should cover. Then you take an exam, and finally you become a Microsoft certified educator. I strongly recommend you to do that. Summer time is just what teachers need to engage in professional development programs. Okay, let's have a look at what this program is about more closely. Okay, you may look through the information on the slide. It structures your knowledge and provides a better vision on what the 21st century skills are about. It's a buzzword, but it may be a bit confusing when you in a practical class. So what exactly should I do? How I may measure participation of my students? At the bottom of each slide, you may see the link. You will see the links on the last slide as well, the links to the materials which I used. So we will focus, we are not going to focus on 7 or on 4 21st century skills. We'll focus on 1 now, which is called collaboration. What collaboration is? What are key features of collaboration? Collaboration was mentioned by many presenters today, yesterday, the day before yesterday. It's the 3rd day of this event, and practically each presenter mentioned collaboration. But what it is about and which key features you may name related to collaboration. That is what you're going to talk about in breakout rooms. I'm not sure if it's necessary for you to, you may put it down. So what collaboration is, you should think about that. The definition, define collaboration, describe it, and the key features, at least 3 or 4 key features of collaboration. How do you know that your students collaborate? How can you prove that? So, Marina, just 1 second, just 1 second. Yes, a bit later. That is what you are going to do in breakout rooms. Okay, just hold on a moment. Marina, our tech support, will you help us? We need breakout rooms. Marina?
Так, відкриваємо.
Oh, great, wonderful. Okay, how much time you need to share your vision on collaboration and to compare the key features of collaboration in breakout room? 3 minutes is enough, dear participants? 3 minutes. Or you need more time to talk about collaboration? Oh, I can see some responses in the chat, great, but you will do that in breakout rooms. How much time? 3 minutes is enough? Please let me know.
Yes, it's okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. So you have 3 minutes to talk about that in your breakout rooms. Please, yeah, join breakout rooms. Yeah, I can see that they are already open. Enjoy your experience. Please accept the invitation and join breakout room. You should see the invitation on your screen. Okay. Yeah. Natalia, Любовь, Angelica, please accept the invitation. Okay, Angelica. As soon as you are there, okay. Yeah, I see that people are coming. Okay, good. So, some people stay here. Okay, Svetlana, Oksana, Natalia, Angelica, please accept the invitation and join a breakout room.
I don't have an invitation. I can just choose the room and go there. So maybe
Yes,
because of
yes, go there.
Because of their the thing that we have our YouTube translation right now, it might be a bit problematic for people who are watching YouTube right now to be in touch with us. So maybe we'll there.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, we use breakout rooms. Other presenters use breakout rooms, and we had.
Yeah, I know, but the problem was with our previous session that while watching YouTube, you don't see all the participants. Yeah, you can see one room or something like that.
I see. Okay. So anyway, let's wait for other participants to.
Пані Оксана, але якщо ви хочете попрацювати в кімнаті ми можемо вас.
No. I am no. I know that it takes time to go there and then come back. Yeah, I'd better stay here.
Okay.
I was sure that all the people would go there.
Добре. Самі ми через хвилинку відлічуємо вже час.
Yes, please close the breakout rooms. Thank you very much.
Добре, дякуємо.
It's actually a great topic about collaboration because collaboration is always discussed together with cooperation. And I like that how different people use these terms, like what is collaboration, what is cooperation, and what is the difference actually between these two terms.
Okay, we have some ideas in the chat. by the way.
Yeah.
Interaction, working together to achieve a common goal. So two features we can see here shared by Elena Mahir. Somebody wanted to speak. I kind of interrupted this person because we were planning to do that in breakout rooms. Okay. So who would like to share their vision on collaboration and key features? Would like to speak now? And then other participants will come. So we have in the chat, we have two features, right? Working together and achieve a common goal. Okay, interaction. Interaction. Something else? Some more features of collaboration? You may add your comments in the chat.
Yeah, I think we can wait. We should wait for more participants, so they will join.
Okay.
But
anyway, there are nine participants already in this room.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, good.
Yeah. So they are coming back.
Okay. Welcome. Yeah. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed. You enjoyed the work in breakout room. Yes. Did you enjoy that? Please in the chat. Breakout rooms. Okay, please put plus, minus, breakout rooms, your comments. Did you enjoy your experience? It's for those people who were there, yeah, because some people stayed here because of, yeah, some reason. Oh, great. Yeah, a wonderful selection of participants. Okay, thank you, Ina. Yeah, I'm happy to see that because, things happen. People cannot speak. They may experience technical problems. Okay. Let's have a look at room number 1. Irina, Lesia, Lyubov, Mary, Alexandra. Who would like to speak for this group?
I can speak.
Yeah, go ahead, please go ahead.
So we have discussed the question about collaboration, and so we think that collaboration is a process. Is a very important process of people who work in a team, or even who work together, not just a team, who work together, and they have to respect each other. They have to respect like a person, but also everyone has its own ideas, her own ideas and thoughts, but we have to respect others' ideas and thoughts, and we have to this process means helping, and one of the person can be a good listener, another one can be like a leader who gives tasks. So as at school, we are the leaders mostly, and we teach students, and between us there is a process of collaboration, because we work together. The students are good listeners, and we are like their rulers.
Okay, thank you.
Rules. And it is important to work together and to get a successful result at the end.
Thank you, Lisa. So you're thinking about collaboration, not only about, no, you are not thinking about the students, you're thinking about teachers as well, right? How you collaborate with students and, with your colleagues. Okay, thank you,
Yes,
Lisa.
of course.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Your work was productive in your breakout room. Okay, yeah, sure, good job. Let's move to the second breakout room. Angelica, Natalia, Holodnik, Natalia Zolotnik, Natalia Dijuk, you and Elena, who will speak for this group? What is your takeaway from this discussion? Who's going to speak? But I am sure you have something to add to what Lisa has said.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say that also we have to be responsible, and the people must trust you and rely on you.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, it's important. I don't hear anybody from group breakout room number 2. Let me know.
Just a moment. Can
Yeah.
I speak?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
So
go ahead. Natalia. Yeah, Natalia Zlotnik. Yeah, you're welcome.
So collaboration, as I see, and as we have said about, is a process of interaction and teamwork with the leaders, facilitators, workers, helpers for successful results. As for the key features of collaboration, you've had them before in my definition, but from the time of the war, as my colleague have said, this word is not with a positive meaning a little bit, because collaboration is meant like interaction with an enemy. That's why we can say interaction or something like that.
I see. So it acquired a negative connotation, right? The word collaboration during the wartime. Thank you. I never thought about that. Interesting. Thank you, Natalia. Let's move to group breakout room number 3. Ina, Oksana, Olena, Svetlana, and Tatiana. Who is going to speak for the group, and what can you add?
I can.
Yeah, you're welcome. Please.
Well, we very much agree with the previously mentioned things about interacting, about result, about responsibility. The only thing we might add, I think, is that there is a protocol or certain stages which a collaboration should go through. It's planned, it's set in stages. It has result and is supposed to be with the feedback, and the goals are set there for every stage. And we also mentioned that collaboration is something that raises self-esteem and independence and responsibility of the students. And we also agreed that there could be different roles within this collaboration, like being somebody's a leader, somebody's being an observer, timekeeper. It's all acceptable. Everybody does their part, their share.
Okay, thank you, Oksana. Thank you so much. So you see 3 groups, and each group presented their own vision of collaboration. Let's move to the next slide, and you will see what according to Microsoft's certified educator program, which features of or dimensions of collaboration exist. So you have a look at the slide, and you can see that there are 4 dimensions of collaboration. You may spot some terms, and it's good that some of you mentioned already what's the difference between collaboration and cooperation. So without understanding those terms, it's difficult to apply these dimensions in real life, in practice. Let's have a look at each of them more closely. So dimension number 1, working together. Usually our students have a discussion, solve problems, or create a product. So typical situations when they work together. And again, it's possible to do in both ways, face-to-face or online. Okay, please, your comments or questions in the chat, okay? We'll have a look at the dimensions and then we'll move to the decision tree. Then shared responsibility, what it is about. To own the work collectively means that each participant has their own input. It's not just mechanical summing up, you know, or putting the puzzles together. That is what shared responsibility means. Okay, let's move to substantive decisions. Sorry. If they, the participants of the group, decide together what they're going to write about, or you know, what they're going to, the content. If they take decisions together, if they distribute the roles were mentioned by you. It's not done by a teacher. When they do that, how and what in particular, what kind of product they are going to demonstrate at the end, then we may say that they take substantive decision. Next, the last one, interdependent. So have a look on the slide. Okay, if for example, if they prepare a presentation, if students prepare a presentation, and each of them creates one slide, and then they put those slides together and have the presentation. It's not about interdependence, because they worked individually. So number 4 is the, you know, the top, let's say, stage of this group work. Let's have a look at the collaboration decision tree, or what it is about. Each time you plan your project or an activity, it depends on the scale of what it may be about, you should think about the level of cooperation. Ask yourself, do they have to work in pairs or groups? If your answer is no, then it's stage number 1. So they work individually, no cooperation. If they work in pairs or groups, you move to the next level, code 2. Do they have shared responsibility? No, then it's code number 2. You code it as to this level. If they share responsibility, you move to the next level, and so on, so on. And finally, if they work interdependently, if each part depends on another part, then it's code number 5. And you may say that this activity or this project has all the features of cooperation. What you see is the collaboration decision tree. Okay, it's just one part of the course, which I, as well as a lot of others, completed online. You may follow the link and learn more. 2 questions for you, my dear participants. Okay, question 1. Just imagine that your students work together but just 1 or 2 students do all the work for the team. That happens. Out of 5 students, just 2 students work actively. Others, okay, they pretend that they did something. Which code would you give to this activity from 1 to 5? Please share your answer in the chat. From 1 to 5. Okay, Alexandra, thank you. You're quick. Other answers? Okay, thank you, Lisa. Okay, good. You will see the answers on the next slide. The second question. You will check your answers. May the activity be considered interdependent if each student prepared 1 page of presentation? Please, your answer for this question. So another question for the second question. Yes or no? Your answer should be yes or no. Interdependent. Yes or no? Okay. Partly. Yes, thank you. The whole range of possible answers we have here. Let's have a look at the next slide and you will see the answers. Oops, yes, yeah, exactly. Those who provided the answer to the first question, you're right, good job. The second, and the answer to the second question is no, it's not interdependent work. Yes, exactly. Good job, thank you. You are the best student I've ever had. Okay, so let's move on. And I may say that it took me, honestly, it took me more than 1 month to prepare for this exam. And I had to print out some of the materials because it wasn't enough to do those online activities which they suggested. So, as in any case, and it's true about any online course that you should invest your efforts, but it's rewarding. Yeah, I learned a lot, so I recommend this course to you. Okay, Kagan, it's all about engagement. We are moving to the next part of this presentation. You can see www.kaganonline.com. You may go there, but please do that later. And we will start with win-win discipline. Because I think that some of the slides at the end, you may look through them on your own. You don't need my comment. Thinking about cooperation, thinking about working in groups. We do that in physical class or online. It's life. And even the best teachers, seasoned practitioners, may have disruption, may have problems with discipline. Okay. Kagan suggests a win-win discipline. It's a situation when nobody actually is a winner, because it's not about winning or losing. It's about solving problems peacefully, let's say, when everyone is happy, both teachers and students. Okay, let's have a look at what win-win discipline is about. But before we do that, let's think about our students. Why Why that happens? That some students start making strange noises. Some look through the window or turn to their, I don't know, profile on Instagram. Let's have a look at some types of student categories, let's say. Attention seekers. Yeah.
This one is probably narcissistic. Oh, yeah, or me, look here.
Yeah, Oksana. Do you recognize some of your students? Do you recognize
Definitely.
them
Definitely.
looking at
Very
them?
often.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
often it happens.
I will put number 1. It stands for attention seeking. How can you indicate that this person seeks your attention? Seeks attention from the teacher or peers. You may type in the chat. Which signals the student sends, which messages, what may indicate this type of student? Please, you may type in the chat. What in particular? For example, I don't know, wild hairstyle. Interact. Okay. Yeah. Asking questions, socializing. Yeah, exactly. Yes, Elena. Yeah, it's about the appearance. Yeah. This person draws attention, needs attention. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's move to the next one. Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. The second. Yes, joking. The second type. Avoiding failure. Which indicators you may notice in this case? Avoiding failure. What the student does or doesn't do. Nervous. Okay. Yeah. Such students refuse to do work. Yeah, they don't want to do work because they are afraid of failure. Not confident. Yes. And very often such students have excuses why they haven't completed something, which was required, okay, by a teacher. Next one. When online, yeah, okay, Olena, it's they don't switch on the camera. Yes, exactly. Definitely. Next one. 3. Which indicators of this kind of, position of student you may notice? The student may, verbally abusive. Okay, something else. I worked, loud. I worked at a private gymnasium, and we had a problem when our students damaged property. Yeah. They had to let their negative emotions out, and abusive. Yeah, physically abusive or threatening, aggressive. Yeah. By the way, easily irritated. Yeah. A lot of students, when we started studying online, when I conducted the survey at the end of the year, they confessed that they were very angry because they couldn't socialize. They had to leave here. They had to go, to their villages, towns. They couldn't stay in Kiev because of COVID-19, and they were angry because they were deprived of their, social life in Kiev. Let's move to next student position. some of you mentioned leadership, control seeking. When students do what? It's number 4. How can you see that this student wants to be a boss? It's a good quality, yeah, but when it's too much, when this student always wants to lead, but never follow, yeah, bossy, exactly. Sometimes even confrontational, right? It may be a problem when it's too much. Okay, number 5. Maybe lots of you experience that. Such students, how can you see that? You have yeah, exactly, yes, Olena. It's about bossing. Enthusiastic. Yeah. I had a group of students who just rushed out of the room when we had face-to-face lessons and just play the games outdoors. It was in September, it was possible because they couldn't stay in that room. Yeah, fast finish. Yeah, energetic. Such students rock their chairs or play with objects. They cannot stay focused. Yeah, exactly. So let's move. Thank you. Let's move to next one, number 6. Okay, how can we see that our students are bored? Looking at the picture, when they start doing what or start not doing what? Yeah, exactly. In when you have online classes, they don't provide comments. They don't react. Yeah, if you don't see their faces, it's difficult to. Okay, check it out. So number 7, the voice, the sound, the sound of the voice may reveal the boredom. Okay, and the last type presented here, uninformed. What kind of behavior really reveals that your student is uninformed? It may happen. Always lost. Okay. Yeah. This student may break rules, not intentionally, right? Okay, without home assignment. Such students don't know what to do, how to do that. If they play a game, they don't know how to the rules of the game without home assignment. Okay, indecent. Yeah, but maybe it's really it's not the student's fault that he or she remains uninformed, right? So. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing. We recognize our students, but it's not their fault. Thinking about us, the teachers, are we angry, or maybe we be angry from time to time, or bored when we attend the seminars, or at any point of our working day? May we be control seeking? Yes, of course. Yes. Let's move to types of disruption. Considering those 7 positions of students, if their needs are not met, then it results in a disruption. Kagan, their professional team, consider 4 types of disruption. What you see is an acronym. Americans love acronyms, right? Can you guess which? Thank you, Alexandra. Thinking about our students, yeah, the drawbacks of our students. A, your guesses. A, what kind of disruption it may be. You will see the answers on the next slide, but anyway. Attention deficit, you mean, yes, Alexandra? Or yeah, what kind of disruption? It should be problematic. Okay, attention. Other ideas? A good guess. It should be a problem for a teacher and for other students right away as well. Okay, let's have a look at B. B, what kind of disruption it may be? When you have to solve the lesson and solve the problem. It's impossible to conduct the lesson. What it may be? Okay, behavior in general. Yes, thank you. Disobedient. Okay, it should be. It should start with B. B. Bored. Okay. Yeah. According to what we talked about, you will see the answers. C. What about C? What kind of disruption it may be? C. Thank you, Alexandra. C. What about C? It should be something global, because there are just four types of disruption. What about C? At least one guess what it may be. Cross, crucial. Oh, and D at last. And you will see the answers on the next slide. D. Yeah, D behavior, yes. But what about D, the last one? Tatiana, thank you, yeah. What about D? What it may be? This is, but it's exactly the description of disruption. So let's thank you, thank you for your for this kind of brainstorm. Let's have a look at the answers, and you can see 4 types of disruptions. A stands for aggression, B breaking the rules, C confrontation, and D disengagement. Now, I am sure that it will be, you will enjoy this challenge because I have prepared a class time test for you. Taking into account your answers in the chat, your ideas, you will have good results, I am sure. So I have a question. Yeah, I have a question for you. Do you like completing the test? You, personally, you, as teacher. I know that we prepare tests for our students. Yes. Okay, Любовь. Why not? Yeah, you may add your comments, unmute yourself and think about that. What's wrong with tests?
Well, tests are good, basically. I can't say that I'm a particular fan of tests, but sometimes, you do the test just to, as if you're solving a maths puzzle, a maths problem, and the result hopefully gives you or leaves you some nice feeling that you have done something.
Okay, thank you, Oksana. So it may be rewarding. You may see, check what you know, check what you would like to know, right? You need to improve. Okay, some are boring, some some negative comments, and it's about teachers. What if we ask our students? So you can see the link on the slide. Could I ask Marina, our boss, to share this link in the chat? You will do that much more quicker than me. You will please follow this link just behind. Okay. When do we have a break?
Actually, we already have a break right now. We should have it right now. So maybe you just
really?
Yeah.
Okay. So then I should finish.
It would be nice. Yeah, we can share.
Okay, yes. Look, what we will do. Thank you. You will share this link with the participants. And when I see that everyone has finished, I will reveal the answers. Okay.
Great.
So I was sure. I was sure that I had 10 minutes, but that's it. I will finish. And as I predicted, the rest of the slides I will share with you the presentation and all the links. You will look through on your own. Thank you very much for participation. I hope you will enjoy this test and provide the correct answers.